I am here with Shamim Ahmed from WaterAid Bangladesh, one of SHARE's partners. Shamim works extensively on equity issues, one of SHARE's themes, and we're here to find out more. Shamim, could you tell us about your work on equity and what that means?
Thank you. WaterAid considers equity and inclusion as one of its principal guidelines for working with the vulnerable communities. Under the theme Equity and Inclusion, we work extensively with women, children, ethnic communities, indigenous people, sex workers, tea garden workers, and children in Bangladesh. And we also have planned to work with other communities like the gypsies in the coming future, with transgenders, because we think these people we have not been able to address properly previously in the last few decades. So if we leave them out, we won't be able to achieve the universal coverage in the coming days.
So these are groups often excluded from programs?
Yep, kind of social isolation in the programs, and also when we consider their human rights and other things.
And could you give us some practical examples of where you work?
If I just consider one particular area, I work in the tea garden areas. Tea garden is kind of privately owned state, and tea garden workers used to work from the morning till the evening, and they kind of pick tea leaves. You know, Bangladesh is one of the highest tea leaf producing countries in the world. So these people, they work 6 days a week from morning to evening and work really, really hard, but they go out from their home in the morning and stay the whole day in the tea garden areas where they don't have any water, sanitation and hygiene facilities. So when we work with them, we try to consider two particular issues: economic disparity and social isolation, and try to involve them in designing the program.
And to help improve their sanitation and hygiene habits.
Exactly.
And facilities.
Having proper water access as well.
You engage with policymakers at government level too. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, when we started working with the tea gardens, we found out the government is not directly involved in improving their livelihoods in consideration of water, sanitation and hygiene, and so we thought it would be good to bring them all in so that they also feel it is important to involve the tea garden or other excluded communities in the policies. That is why we started working together with Share Research Consortium, and we also brought in Daily Sun, a leading newspaper in Bangladesh, and ICDRB, so that the experts from health sector and also private sector can come and join in. They can also realize the situation in the tea garden and other areas in consideration of vulnerabilities, and so that we can discuss about the particular issues, how we can improve the water sanitation and hygiene scenarios among the vulnerable communities. That is why we started this month on the verge of Global Hand Washing Day. Now, as we have seen this as a very successful event, and it is going to be published in newspapers, so millions of people are going to have information regarding this. We are planning to have regular roundtable and workshops, not only in the capital city Dhaka, but also in other regional and divisional districts with SHARE in the coming days, and we believe if we continue this for a couple of years, this will be highlighted and the policymakers will be able to acknowledge the rights of these vulnerable and excluded communities in Bangladesh.
So this is involving all major stakeholders, from research, governments, the private sector, to help address these massive challenges.
Exactly, academics and other people, because we felt if we leave out all those people from the education and hygiene sector, also the private entrepreneurs, we won't be able to come up with something that helps the community to realize their necessities, also to bring in ideas together to go there and work in a larger scale in Bangladesh.
And that level of partnership is needed for sustainable long-term solutions.
Exactly, and also to bring in absolutely acceptable data which can't only be taken up from the development practitioners of water, sanitation and hygiene sector.
Shamim Ahmed, thank you very much.
Thank you.